it's a very rewarding to be a caregiver. When I go in, my client is always really happy to see me.
It gives you a good sense of well-being to be able to help somebody that really needs the help.
I like being able to make a difference in someone's life.
Well, it takes a big heart to be a caregiver. It's a job that it takes love, care, compassion.
You have to be a magic person to make that person feel like their life is valued. The person that you're taking care of absolutely needs someone to help, to assist, to understand their life, to understand how they used to live.
Without the caregivers taking care of our clients at their home, our clients may end up being in an institution, or God imagine what would happen to them.
I wanted to remind the government that you're paying me far less to take good care of my clients at home than paying far more for someone else to take my clients and put them in a facility.
It's unbelievable that we actually have to fight every year for a program that actually saves us money.
Well, when I worked in a sawmill stacking lumber and sweeping floors, I made a lot more money than being responsible for somebody's life.
It's just I live paycheck to paycheck. I have to make a lot of choices each month. Sometimes I make the choice of paying rent or eating.
Many caregivers I've talked to are providing care that they're not being compensated for hours and hours and hours.
We don't have time when you're working with 13 or 14 residents. You don't have time to even sit down and have a conversation with your residents because you're constantly on the go. Our funding comes mainly from Medicaid, and it's been cut and cut and cut, and they still want to cut more.
No, the government is not working for us. They're working for the people that don't need the help, for the rich people.
This is not a democratic country when we can only serve one person and not taking care of the other 90%.
Well, they have to close some of the tax loopholes for the corporations, the banks that pay basically nothing, the 1% that pays 3.5% instead of their fair share. When they're putting it on the backs of us who only make $10 an hour to support them who are making billions.
Well, I'm going to step up and make my voices known, and I will vote for the politicians that are working for us, that cares about us, instead of the 1%.
We need to elect a governor that understands our needs, who's willing to fight with us.
We will win better protection for the middle class of this country. We will stop those people who want to take away collective bargaining rights for workers. We will get better educational opportunities for our kids. We will have a provision where we insist all caregivers are adequately trained. We will restore the American dream of shared prosperity, and as governor, I'm going to look forward to working with you to get that done. Let's go win this. Thanks a lot.
I know that Jay Inslee can make a difference.
That's why I'm voting for Jay Inslee.
I am voting for Jay Inslee.